C's Tarot here. We're going to do Taurus General Read for August 2024. We're going to start off with the story cards, which will be accompanied with the Synchronicity cards, and that will paint the picture of the theme of the read, which we'll reflect on throughout the read. That'll be followed up by the general monthly mood, see what frame of mind you're entering the month in, and then we'll check out the good to come. After that, we'll move on to challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. And then we'll move on to career and money, see what you need to know about your finances. And after that, we'll move on to the love section, which will be singles first. And then we'll move on to couples. And then we'll go on to the oracle cards to get some sort of guidance for Taurus. Alright, so let's get started with your story, Taurus. Alright. Alright, starting card. It's crossing. You don't know which decision to make here, or you're contemplating which decision to make here at a crossing. That is crossed by gratitude. So something that you are grateful for is putting you in a position of having to make a decision. Something you might want to keep something in your life or to move on from it. But might be some lesson that you've learned which has given you some sort of sense of gratitude for this particular decision that you're going to have to make. In the past we had beginnings, so you've already started the cycle there, Taurus. So you might have already made that decision. Currently, what you're dealing with is meditation. You're taking the time to analyze what's going on. You're letting the answers come to you. Pretty good. In the future, the fox. So it could be strategically planning what is your next step. That's why you're meditating, to get the answers in order for your next step. Or it could be indicating someone being cunning towards you, or you being cunning towards something, or some situation, or person, or relationship. Coming up with a strategic plan could be either moving on from someone and figuring out your best method, possibly in an abusive relationship. It's not saying that, but it's to be in that position. It kind of rings a bit of bell there. But anyway, it is strategic, and overall resonating theme is your intuition. So you're getting that meditation, some sort of you've got gratitude. You've started a new cycle. You're in a meditation sense, you're listening to your intuition, and you're coming up with strategic plans in order to move forward towards your new path, which you've already seemed to have started because it's in the past. How many synchronicity cards does Taurus need? 4. Alright. If any of this is resonating, please let me know. First card is synchronicities. So you're definitely meditating and letting the signs come to you of what it is that you need to do. Interesting. We've got star. So fulfillment. You're looking towards fulfillment here. You're strategizing towards being fulfilled. Communication. So communication is key in order to be fulfilled. Could be a relationship we're talking about here. You're letting the synchronicities speak for themselves. You're in meditation mode. You're going by intuition. This is pretty cryptic. And we've got the princess. So definitely could be something to do with... I know I don't have too many male followers or subscribers on YouTube and followers on TikTok, but it seems like there could be, for some males out there, it could be you're trying to wait for the signs to move towards your princess, or for others it could be that you are in your princess energy for the females out there, and you're looking forward to fulfillment here, and you're strategizing and making decisions in order to guided by your intuition in order to fulfill yourself on this new path that you've started already. Possibly in July or June, end of June. That was kind of cryptic. We will reflect on that throughout the read. Very interesting. You have gratitude. You have a decision to be made, but you have gratitude for something. All right, let's move on to general monthly mood. See what frame of mind you're entering August in there, Taurus. First two cards will indicate the frame of mind in which you're entering the month in, and the third card will be why you're in that frame of mind. Yeah, there's some sort of selfishness, greed or materialism, imperfections. You might be trying to move away from materialism. Try to simplify your life here. Could be. Or you could be wanting more material goods in your life. Or some sort of status upgrade. Because there's a union, your partnership at least doesn't have to be romantic. Could be. It seems like it could be. But yeah, Taurus, you might have met a water sign. Or yeah, definitely. You've got Pisces and water. So, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Could be in a partnership with either a work or a career. Could be in a band with them. Something, some sort of new cycle of which you've already started. Could be a relationship. And you're feeling a little bit greedy, or you're feeling like you want to simplify your life. It's up to you. This is a general read, so it might not resonate for all, or you might have to do a bit of gymnastics in order for it to fit for you. I apologise, but this isn't a personal reading, I'm sorry. Why are you in this frame of mind? Because you're doing something a little bit untraditional, or maybe you had some sort of foolish exercise in the past, or you're feeling vulnerable and you're trying to overcome that. Something unorthodox. Alright. Yes, so something a bit untraditional, something that has put you in a vulnerable state, and that's could be this relationship, it could be you're feeling quite strong for this person. It doesn't have to be water sign. Let me just clarify what's going on here. Yeah, it's some sort of, you could be either an ex that you're patch things up with, or that you're releasing the past in order to start this new cycle with someone new. Let me know if this is resonating, please. Alright, now let's move on to the good to come. First two cards will indicate the good. Third card will indicate how you feel initially about this good news or this good thing in your life. I put that in there because sometimes we don't recognize it, or we're not trusting of something. So that's why I have that third card in there. So the good to come for Taurus, August 2024. Well, to me it seems like something that you had a little lack of courage, or maybe in the past you became single and you were a little bit frightened of the change of routine, not having that person in your life. You felt like maybe a little sense of codependency. You're going to be overcoming that. You're going to be quite strong in this single energy. You've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is enjoy the results of all your hard work. You've got accomplishment, inheritance, self-care, reward, satisfaction, luxury. You're going to be overcoming these doubts that you had about yourself, or this unreliable, or some sort of obsession. You're going to be overcoming that, and you're going to be standing on your own 2 feet and enjoying it, and probably a little bit happy for yourself. You're in a better position than you were in some sort of bad relationship, or some sort of relationship which came to end in the past. Now, how are you going to feel initially about this? Yeah, you got some sort of power dynamic issue, something unfair. You feel that something in the past was unfair, some sort of dynamic issue between you and someone else, and you're going to be overcoming this because you felt stuck and you felt unaccepted. Someone was unaccepting your proposals, unwanted proposals, something like that, and you're going to be moving past that and releasing it and getting over whatever it was that you were obsessed or obsessions with, or for some of you it's getting over your vices in which you were self-medicating with, and that's the good to come. It's very cryptic this month, Taurus. Alright, let's move on to the challenges and what you can do to overcome those challenges. First two cards will be the challenge, next two cards will be what you can do to overcome those challenges. Alright, so what's the challenge for Taurus, August 2024? Looks like you're going to be recovering from some sort of debt you had in the past. I don't know how that's a challenge, but maybe it's a challenging moment until that time comes. Maybe it's going to be a bit of a struggle for that payday or the regaining of money which was lost in the past from some sort of disunion. Alright, so maybe for some of you might be going through a breakup and you might be getting some sort of settlement, some sort of money in order. It's going back to the strategic withdrawal we had in the story cards there. It could be for some of you, it is breaking up with a partner, with toxic relationship type of thing, and getting some sort of financial support when it comes to like raising kids, and you're going to get certain money from a disunion or breakup. How can you overcome this issue? It is just be justice. It's justice card. So this is all coming. It's going to be clarity. So seek clarity, and don't be wasteful or unrealistic. Something you're going to feel is a little bit unrealistic is going to be achieved here. And they're good to come. This is very cryptic stuff, and some sort of romantic or sensitive, expressing yourself creatively with compassion and emotion. So it might be for you, for some of you, it might be time for you to be a little bit more creative in order to overcome this unfair, something that was some sort of breakdown or disunion. It could be with Libran, but it could also just be indicating it was a fair thing. It was necessary to happen. It was waste. It was a sense of waste. So if something was blocked, someone could have been blocked someone else, and there's some sort of romantic gesture that's just going to help you overcome this issue from someone else. Could be that water sign we're talking about. I don't know. It's up to you. Alright, I'm sorry guys. This was a bit of a weird one for you this month. I'm sorry. Let's go to career and finance, career and money. First two cards will indicate what you need to know about your finances and career, and the next two cards will be what you can do to improve the situation. Alright. Two cards for what does Taurus need to know in August. When it comes to some sort of discord and disunion, it could be, that's weird. We've got up again. So for some of you, it was a partnership in business that the money that you're going to be regaining is going to be through some sort of collapse of some sort of a joint venture. There's going to be some sort of a gossip, some carelessness. Might be someone stalking someone or watching someone. So just be careful. If this is resonating for you, please let me know. But if you are going through some sort of financial breakup with a company or something like that, just be careful. There's gossip and there's also spying going on. They're watching you they're watching you like a hawk, and it's all based around something to do with conflict and disunion, discord, impatience, and instability. So for some, it could be getting rid of the weakest link in your organization, and it's a big deal to you because it was a partnership originally. This is all coming through here. Alright, so what can be done to improve the situation for Taurus? And that is to be stubborn in your ways. Don't let them try and get back in by communicating and saying things are going to be different. You're going to have to, whatever lack of courage you have about this, you're going to have to overcome that. Sorry, I'm speaking really weird today. And yeah, there's going to be some sort of theatrical, dramatic, bad news coming in, instability again when it comes to this finances or some sort of collaboration that you had with someone for business. I'm going to get some more information on this, please. Yeah, because it was unfulfilled hopes, disappointments. Maybe someone told you that if you invest in this, it's going to pay off, and it didn't really. It actually kind of led you down a disunion. And you're a little bit pessimistic about the future here when it comes to this career and finance. Wow. Sorry, Taurus. It's pretty intense, but yeah, you could keep the passion, keep the warmth, forgive yourself for getting yourself into the situation for whatever part you played. Forgive yourself and look forward and use the wisdom in order to just use this as a stepping stone, a lesson being learned and what you shouldn't do, and look forward to bigger and better things, and make sure that you can spark the enthusiasm back in to succeed. You'll be able to overcome this. You become a steady force again, because someone in the past was quite cruel, evil-minded, bigoted. There's been a discord card again. So some sort of argument because of ideas, maybe a political thing, I'm not sure. But yeah, you just trust your gut here, go off your own counsel, your own wisdom, your intuition, go off your intuition here. This is a similar read to Aries. There it was trust your gut, and I can say that this is the same message for you, Taurus. Alright, let's move on to love for singles. First two cards will be what's to come, next two cards will be options. Singles, single Taurus, please, August 2024. Now, I only did the love reads last week, so if you're here for a love, there's a 20-minute video with Taurus's name on it for you to have a check out. Alright, singles. Two cards for singles to indicate what's to come. Failure to give to oneself, lack of sacrifice, frustration, and action. Frustrated action. So you're going to be forced to move on, it seems like, for some of you singles. Something you weren't giving to yourself. Maybe you're in a situation where the dynamics were wrong or not healthy, and you were giving more than you were receiving. You might need to overcome that. Yeah, because there was some sort of bad choice you made or you're about to make when it comes to romance. Some sort of disloyalty and misrepresentation. So someone might have lied to you, told you, this is giving me the scares. I'm saying, hey, look, if you're a single Taurus and you're out there, like, don't trust what people are saying to you. Not saying that everyone's lying to you, but just be careful, because there's going to be something that someone's going to misrepresent what's, maybe their status of health or something like that, or if they're in a relationship or not, something like that. Just be careful. Maybe use protection if you're out there and someone's telling you that, yeah, I'm all clean or something like that. Just be careful on top of that. Sorry about that. Alright. Some sort of misrepresentation. Someone's going to not directly lie to you, but maybe tell you that something is not one way or the other. Or maybe something to do with, like, hey, I can't get pregnant, or I don't have, I'm not fertile, and then you find out something like that. Something, okay, I don't know. But it's definitely something you have to watch out for. There's someone, disloyalty again, you got defensive, someone's going to be a little bit cunning and careless with you. Alright. Alright. It could be a fire sign. Anyway, so yeah, there's warmth and passion and enthusiasm, but there's something that's been hidden from you. Some sort of theatrical, some sort of gossip or ideas without action. Carelessness is what I'm really seeing. Yeah, there's some sort of severity and intolerance and cruelty emerging from a fire sign. Looks like it's the King of Wands in reverse, and we've got the Queen of Wands here as well. There's something to do with a fire sign, or someone who's quite attractive. They're lying to you about something, or they're misrepresenting the situation. So you just need to be a little bit fearless when you're asking questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions, and don't be afraid to double check. And also base everything off logic. Try not to run off the heart too much. Oh my god, what's the outcome for this month? Yeah, you're either going to reject this in the end, or you've got your eye on something else. Yeah, something you're wasting. Something is going to a sense of a waste. You're going to be either rejected yourself, or you're going to reject someone, and it's going to give you a sense of a wasted opportunity. What the hell? Yeah, you're moving forward to a new cycle, something new. You want something to start. Something here was quite dramatic, and you're not willing to continue working on this anymore, and there's a sense of wasted time, and you're rejecting it. That's what I see here. Alright, what an indicator of star signs to keep an eye out for? Capricorn, Scorpio, and fire or air, so basically a bit of everything. Anyway, let's move on to couples. I'm very sorry, Taurus. In order for me to help, I have to be honest with what the cards are saying. So I don't, make fluffy messages of everything positive. I tell it how it is, because that's the only way that can really help someone. So I'm sorry. All right, let's move on to couples. First card will indicate how your partner's feelings are towards you in the situation. Next card will be your feelings towards the situation. Your partner's... Okay, we've got the Nine of Wands, which is like the wounded soldier, but he's still there. He's made it through the whole war, and he's looking back going, wow, I made it, I'm here. It was hard, but I made it. That could be how your partner's feeling about the whole situation. Maybe you've just gone through something dramatic in the last year or 18 months, something like that, but they're still there. How are you feeling about the situation? And you're feeling protective and generous and charming, kind, truthful. Focus on your home and family and success and abundance. You're focusing on what really counts in life. They're just a little bit wounded, possibly need something to heal, or just need some time. What's the outcome for the month for you two? Yeah, you guys are going to be holding on to each other. Might be holding on a little bit too tight. We've got holding on too tight can stop you from moving forward. So some of you might be holding on to this connection when it's not necessarily serving you, because you're caring and giving to this connection where they're feeling a little bit burnt out. We'll do some clarifiers for you. Yeah, rest is needed. Restoration. Probably wouldn't do anything too intense. And there's some sort of passive aggression, some sort of scattered feelings and desires. There is desire, but it's a complex situation. Alright. What can be done to improve the situation? Is focus on your goals to bring great success. So ideas, opportunities, eagerness, courage, loyalty. So you need to show these signs to your partner. Alright. And there might be some sense of forced change here, something that's going to change because of repressed emotions, blocked logic. So yeah, you really need to just see things for how it is in the relationship, see what part you're playing in this situation, see what part your partner's playing, and if anything's going to change. Alright, let's move on to guidance through oracle cards. Alright, I'll pick 2 cards from 4 different decks. So I think this is the Sacred Traveler. Pick 2 cards for you, Taurus. First card is Transformation. A fresh new way of living emerges. So yeah, definitely a new cycle. As we already started it seems, but it seems like a new lifestyle is going to kick in for you. A nice fresh one. Then we've got Surrendering to the Journey. So yes, surrendering to the new journey. Going with the flow, Taurus will aid you. Going off your intuition here. So this all seem to resonate with each other, these sections. Alright, Soul's Connection. We've got Perseverance, so you're almost there, just got to persevere a little bit longer. And Happiness, you're persevering towards happiness, being fulfilled. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Alright. So make sure that whatever it is you're doing, as long as it's making you happy, it is the right thing to do. Now let's go into the life purpose. For those of you looking for more of a sense of a purpose in your life, or guidance when it comes to career changes or something like that, this might be of assistance to you. Maybe not, but let's see how we go. 2 cards from life purpose, please, for Taurus. August 2024, please. Options. Consider the career possibilities that you are open to. That are open to you, sorry. Consider the career opportunities that are open to you. There might be something you were missing there that's right up your alley. Or something that you think is not realistic. It's going to be an option. So yes, follow your dreams. It's very similar to Aries. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So you definitely could be a counselor or some sort of person who offers guidance. So Taurus, if that resonates for you, please put that into action. Alright, I'm going to pull out 2 cards from the telepathy. I can't talk. Telepathy cards. Some sort of messages for you. Then we'll move on to the messages from the cosmos. Sorry, I'll say that again. Telepathy messages for you. Alright, soul. Your soul's preparing to re-establish trust in the process. Trust in the process. Value. Focus on things of value. Focus on things of value. We've got boundary here as well. Having sensible boundaries is important. Jeez. Alright, let's move on to messages from the cosmos. I'm going to pick out 5 cards and we'll end the read there. Alright, first card. This is long, I'm very sorry. Inspiration. You found the key to your problem. So it seems like through this meditation, you've found the key to the issues. Power. Believe that you are greater than any obstacle. You can overcome anything there, Taurus. Believe it. Intense. Feeling excited. Uncontrollable excitement. 2 more, please, for Taurus. Action. Just do it. If you think of it. Just do it. If you think of it. Action. Just take action. That was worded quite strange, that card. Break obstacles. Nothing can block your light. So yeah, something might come in to try and stop you from feeling that fulfillment. You just got to carry on, because the last card on the bottom here is daybreak, the last obstacle before emergence of life. Now you can't really see it, but I'm going to put it up there anyway. You might be able to zoom in, see my face next to it. Anyway, but thank you very much for watching Seas Tarot, Taurus. It was a pleasure doing a reading for you. It was a very cryptic read. Please let me know if any of that resonated for you. Thank you very much for watching Seas Tarot. I'll see you next time.